Hi, this is Mr. Roche. We're back, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to make a robot builder model of like a t-shirt, t-shirt firing robot. Okay, we're looking at robots that look like this or like this, and we're trying to use them as models to help us like design our own robot. Okay, we're gonna have to write some software for this too, and we worked on getting a set of subsystems and commands going, and what we're going to do is we're going to put them into Robot Builder. This is your assignment, so I want you to be able to do this, and I want you to kind of work on this. So we're going to make a new Robot Builder, okay? My team number is 55555, right? And I'm going to call it T-shirt 1, okay? So that we, this is my first design for this. I'm not sure exactly what I need to do, but I want to get this to happen. So got my things. Now what I have to do is I have to add subsystems, right? So we're going to make one subsystem for drivetrain. And we're basically trying to follow what we did over here, right? So I'll kind of keep this over here. But I got my drivetrain, okay? I'm also going to need my, I said I called it a TShirtCannon, so I'm going to have to call it the TShirtCannon. So I'm going to add a subsystem here called TShirtCannon. Okay. Okay. We don't know any commands yet, but we'll get to those. And I'm going to have another subsystem called aiming. System. Okay, something to aim. Okay. And let's see. I guess what I want to do is I want to go into here, and I guess what I do is our whole interface too is going to be a joystick. So we'll use the Logitech thing. Okay. So we got the Xbox. We have to do some fancy things with that, but we can add them later. Okay. And then we're going to get some commands. One basic command is we're going to want to drive with joysticks. Definitely requires the drivetrain, okay? And then up in drivetrain, like the default command right now we're going to have is drive with joysticks. That seems pretty good, okay? With the TShirtCannon, I think you're going to have to imagine, let me see, there's probably a couple of commands you're going to have like fire, right? And maybe get ready. So let me add another TShirtCannon command here too. Like this. We'll call it like get ready. Okay, so that'll and it requires the TShirtCannon. But what it's going to do is it's going to do like setup and things like that. So I'm going to make a command like that. We'll call it like t-shirt get ready, okay? And that requires the TShirtCannon. And then we can make another one called, let's see, they're called like t-shirt fire. Okay, that also requires the TShirtCannon. Okay, and that would be good. So what it can do is it kind of reload and then fire, right? Okay, and then the aiming system. Let's see. I think it would need a couple of commands. I think one, it has to kind of center itself when it first begins, okay? So maybe I would do this one as I would add another command to this as well and have it, let me see, I'm going to insert a row above this. And this is for aiming. So I'm going to have to make these kind of commands too, okay? So, like, let's see, the t-shirt command, the default command would be like get ready. T-shirt get ready, okay? And then for the aiming system, I'm going to put in a couple of commands. So I'll go add command, and I'll call it aiming, go to aiming system for sure. Okay. You're gonna need another command like move right, left, something like that, which is gonna require the TShirtCannon or the aiming system. There you go. And we're gonna actually gonna try to call this aiming. Keep them all kind of organized. Okay. And then I'm gonna go one more command. I'm gonna say command aiming move up down. Okay. And it also requires the aiming system, so it does it. Okay. That's pretty good for the basic stuff. Now we want to add like motors and think about how the motors